Hey people, what's going on? My name is Alex Kerr and I am a qualified mortgage broker. And welcome to this week's 2 Minute Tuesday. What is today's subject? Well, it is the mortgage application process. What happens between making an inquiry and getting the keys in your hand to your home? Let's find out. Can we have 2 minutes on the clock? So, you're going to make an inquiry to a broker or your bank via an email, a phone call, something like that. They get in touch. Now what we do is we would book something called a strategy call with you. Alright, it's a 10-minute call. What are your plans and are they realistic? If they're not, we'll tell you what to do to get into a suitable position to obtain a mortgage. If your plans do work, we move on to the next step, which is obtaining some documents and your credit file. Okay, your documents will consist of proof of income, credit file and bank statements. We'll have a look at them sort of from the angle of the mortgage lender, through the eyes and ears of the mortgage lender as if they're looking at them. Once we've assessed them and we're happy with the documents and your credit file and everything matches to what you told us in the strategy call, we will then look to provide you a mortgage quote. Okay, we'll also provide some solicitor's quotes, some life cover, house insurance, things like that, but for today we're focusing on the mortgage. So assuming you're happy with the mortgage, okay, quote, by that point we would have discussed mortgage products, surveys, things like that. Okay, you'll know exactly the plan moving forward. We'll do you the mortgage quote. Okay, that will confirm the mortgage lender, the rate, monthly payments, the term, everything. Fees as well that are charged throughout the process. If you're happy with the mortgage quote, we then move on to the agreement in principle, which is a credit score. Okay, and the lender will basically say yes or no to us in principle. Okay, so as long as we've done everything correct, all the documents are fine, we will pass the mortgage agreement in principle, because I would have had your credit file and I know what the lenders are looking for. Okay, as long as the mortgage quote is in a line with your thoughts and the monthly payments work for you, okay, the agreement in principle is submitted. Normally that takes 24 hours and then we'll come back with a result. Positive result, we'll provide you with a mortgage certificate. You will then go away and start looking for properties. You can provide the estate agent with a mortgage certificate and they'll take you seriously and it will prove that you are mortgage material. Go and do your viewings, okay, find a property you like within the budget that we've worked out in the mortgage quote, put an offer in, get it accepted, come back to us, let us know. We'll then take the property details off you, a few other details such as solicitors, direct debit details, and submit the mortgage application. Okay, the mortgage application submitted, the mortgage lender will instruct a valuation, or sometimes called a survey. Okay, as long as the valuation comes back to what you're buying it at and the mortgage lender's happy with it, they'll issue a mortgage offer. A mortgage offer is the legal document which states you've got the mortgage. Hooray! That is what we are after, and that is beautiful news to deliver to yourselves. Once you've got a mortgage offer on the table, okay, the solicitors will be in touch and they will then let you know when an exchange date is likely. Okay, the solicitors need to do what's called some searches on the property to make sure everything's kosher, basically, and there's no problems there. You know, the land is owned by the owner and they're obviously working on your behalf to make sure the property is sound. Once you exchange contracts, you'll sign, okay, and then a completion date will be set, normally a week later. You'll then go and collect your keys and move in. That's it from start to finish, okay? That process we have ironed out. It's what we call our first time buyer journey, okay? 10 steps from start to finish that will lead you from inquiry to owning your own property. I've gone over 2 minutes as usual. Apologies for that. Okay, But please, if you'd like to understand more about your options and about your affordability, please do get in touch. One tip for you, okay, so tip of the day, which I'm going to start doing on 2 Minute Tuesdays, is make sure before you look for properties, you've had your affordability assessed. There's nothing worse than looking for properties and then finding out your budget is lower than what you'd hoped for. All right, so that's the tip of the day. Finally, okay, we are obliged to tell you that your home may be repossessed if you do not keep up repayments on your mortgage. I've been Alex Kerr. Thank you so much for listening today. If you're new to this channel or it's the first time we're meeting, please consider subscribing. Until next week, I'll see you soon. Take care.